Today, I'm going to be talking about my struggles as a teen entrepreneur trying to get rich coming from nothing. I just turned 17 about less than a week ago, and today I'm going to be covering a lot of struggles and obstacles that I face while I'm trying to come up as a teen entrepreneur. I hope that this can help you if you're going through the same struggles as I am. If you have any questions throughout the videos, leave in the comment down below. I love to hear and talk to you guys. As always, you already know this. And I'm just going to be a little bit more vulnerable for this video and talk to you guys about some things that I face and that I fear. Without further ado, man, let's hop right into it. Okay, so let's start this off with my current situation. Right now, as I'm recording this, I'm recording on a busted iPhone. The screen's a little bit messed up. I got my monitor on a little fold-out desk and my PC right on the side. My keyboard like half off of it and my mouse. With no mouse pad, keep in mind. My room's a little bit of a mess right now because I haven't cleaned, and my brother's bed's over there because he moved out to move in with his girl. I'm eventually gonna move my room around a little bit and just add more stuff to it. But that's the current setup. That's all I have at the current moment. I've been making roughly around 4K a month at 16, and I just turned 17, as I mentioned before. I've done everything from e-commerce to copywriting to social marketing. I have a job currently. I've flipped cars. Anything that you can honestly think of, anything that's mainstream or a little bit off that you can honestly think of, I've tried it and I've dabbled in it. I've flipped. I've done all sorts of stuff. Right now, at the moment, I have a channel going right now currently where I get to talk to you guys, and it's growing. I flip cars. I do a couple other things, and I have a job. I just stopped e-commerce for a little bit because it's one thing that I've been trying to do besides the flipping cars and my job, and I want to see how this works out. No matter how it works out, I want to get back into e-commerce and do it again because I learned a lot from it and was very knowledgeable. Now, let's talk about my current struggles. All right, in terms of a financial state, nothing I have is consistent, okay? It's up and downs. I don't know if I talked about it in my last video or a couple of videos before, but I've made pretty good money, but it's been all over the place. For November, I made around $3,500. For December, I made around $4,800. For January and February, I made around $2,000 for each month. And then for March, I made between $5,500 and $6,000. So as you can see, it's up and down. November was December we went up a little. January and February we crashed. And then March we went back up. So as you can see, it's up and downs in terms of my revenue. My main struggles right now is trying to find something that I genuinely like, that'll be good for long term, and is consistent, or at least in a state where I can keep it going. My goal for this year is to find a way where I can make 10K a month. If I can make 10K for 1 month, one single month, then that's possible for me to keep replicating that coming forward. So I need to find a way where I can consistently make 10K a month. And I'm gonna hit it by the end of this year. I guarantee you, for all of you watching this, by the end of this year, one of these months, I'm going to hit 10K. I guarantee it. I'm gonna do it. Honestly, it's really hard. It's like so hard, but I'm gonna hit it, man. Currently, I'm trying to find a business that I genuinely want to get into. Something that I really like, something that I'm passionate about, and something that I can continue. All right, let's move into the second thing. My current income is around $4,000 a month, okay? And as I stated before, I want to be at 10 grand by the end of the year. I'm nowhere where I want to be. Like I'm scared because I fear that I'll never hit it. And like that drives me to keep going, but it eats at me. And it continues to eat at me. And it's like a sickening kind of feel. Like disgust per se. Like I don't like it. I'm nowhere where I want to be, or rather where I need to be, and it's really hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like this is extremely hard, but I will get to it. It's just takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, and I have moments where I burn out, then I get uncomfortable. I get right back at it, man. And that's a big thing. Do not get comfortable. It will really mess you up, man. I'm telling you right now, it'll mess everything up for you if you get comfortable. Make a little bit of money, make your first couple of bands, and then you're like, yeah, this is sweet, man. You still have work that you have to do. The job is not finished, and you still have to get work done. I'm telling you, man, do not get comfortable no matter what situation you're in. There's always someone doing better than you. With that being said, man, that's like my current situation and where I want to be by the end of this year. I gotta take each day by day, but I will hit it. It's just gonna take me some time. All right, so let's move into number 3. My current roadblocks. Like I said before, I don't know where I want to move next from here. I don't want to stay in flipping cars for forever. Listen to me. If you're watching me and you want to start making money, flipping cars is honestly great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Depending on where you live and like how the market's looking and like your surroundings, like just your environment, Flipping cars could be a really good decision. However, I would not stay in it long term. I don't plan on staying in long. It's just something that gives me a couple extra grand that I can use. But then I run into the issue is, what do I do next? And that's where I'm stuck at is, I don't know where I want to move from here. I have a couple grand that I can invest a month into a different business idea. I don't know what I want to do. So I'm just weighing my options right now and debating where I want to move next. Also, at times, like I said before, comfortability can kill everything you have. I get comfortable at times. I'm not like, it's bad, but I have to learn to get right back at it. And like, I'm gonna be serious with you guys. I get lazy too, man. Like, I'm not like, I'm always like grind, and I do most of the time. But I'm human. There are times where like I slack a little, man, and I have to learn to stop, bro, because it's holding me back. It really is, and it eats at me. Even while I'm doing that, I sit there, I feel like I'm just getting dumber and dumber, and I'm just wasting time, man. I'm honestly just wasting it, and it kills me, man. It really does. Like I'll have like a month or two, or like even 4 months, or like I'm just grinding, man. Nothing's stopping me. I'm on the go 24/7 from the time I wake up to the time I'm going to bed, straight hustling, chasing it, bro. And then like I'll crash for a little bit, like a month or two, and I'll be like, I'll become lazy. And I'll go downhill, man. And it's really, really not good. Other roadblocks that I face at the current moment is time. I don't always time to have work. Because I go to school at the current moment and I also have a job. And that takes up a pretty good amount of time out of my day. I have about an hour to an hour and a half from when I get home to when I go to work, which is decent to get some stuff done. I have to run home any day between Monday to Saturday because the buses don't run that late for where I live. And I work in a whole nother town. Like it's like 5.4 or 6 miles away from where I live. When I'm running, it takes me anywhere between an hour and 10 minutes to 2 hours to get home, depending on if I walk or. And then I have to get home, I have to make dinner, shower, and then go to sleep. And then I have to repeat. So there are days where I really don't have too much time to myself to where I can work consistently. So I need to have more, I need to make myself more available at certain moments. And when I sell the car that I have right now and buy 2 more, I plan on getting plates for 1. So that'll free up a lot more of my time because I won't have to run or bus anywhere. So I can drive everywhere that I want to go. There are a couple other things, but those are the main roadblocks that I face at the current moment. Alright, let's move into the next one, man. Number 4, falling back into my old habits, man. This is mainly just laziness and lust. And it's very dark, like in terms of it holds me back a lot. Like I said, I have upwards to 3 or 4 months where I'm just grinding, always trying to figure out the best way that I can further myself. But then I have like 2 months where I'm just gone, bro, and I'm just lazy. And like I'll work, but I'm not working as much as I should be. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like I'll probably like do nothing for like a week, like nothing. And in that short time, I'm falling so far behind from a lot of people, and I'm wasting it, and it eats at me, and it eats at me and eats at me until finally I do something about it. And I have to learn how to stay consistent and how to keep going. And it's mainly because I get comfortable, man, and I get okay with the position, and then it eating at me makes me uncomfortable. And as a result of that, I get back to grinding, and I have to learn how to stay uncomfortable and happy without becoming lazy. And then the other thing is lust, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm terrible with it, man. Like, I have a girlfriend, but like, bro, I'm terrible. And psychologically, it holds you back a lot. And I have to learn, and I've had to learn over time how to have more self-control and look at things from a different perspective and think about why you think about certain things. Like, just contemplate and be more deep with it. It's very easy to have self-control over the mind. I feel like it's a lot easier. The body's separate. Like, I could zone out. Like I said, I gotta run home. I could zone out in my mind and just run for like an hour and a half, like for a couple miles with just like not even thinking. I could grind for months. Like I said, I mean, like I have my crashes, but like I can keep myself to a certain altitude where I'll be good. Like, but then like my body, like I don't have full control over my body. And those are two separate things. Let's move into number 5. I fear becoming nothing, right? I feel like I do all this stuff in my life and then I just end up a regular person. Like it's honestly like my biggest fear, and like it scares me, man. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I also like I'm scared that I'm gonna go downhill. Like I'm gonna try, and then nothing will happen, and I'll just like become like a junkie or like an abusive person or a drunk or something, man. I'll just like end up working at like Walmart or like an average job and just like go downhill in life. Like those are my two biggest fears. It's just becoming a regular person or going completely down. And those are like, it scares me and it consumes me at times. I'm not gonna lie, and I have to learn how to deal with that. Um, but I really, I'm just afraid of it, and I have to learn how to have more control. The main thing to get from this is control. I would say, to anybody watching this, if you have any fears, a lot of people say, don't like fear stuff or like why fear things. And I'm not gonna say don't like think about it, because you should always think about why. Because some people like just fear like the most stupidest things. Um, don't let it consume you though. But keep it with you, because it'll help you in situations when you have nothing. Like everybody can be motivated when they're winning. When you have nothing at all, fear can keep you going. It's like when I'm not going anywhere and I have nothing going for me, like let's say I'm just having a really low, like those January and February when I was just like down, like I was doing terrible in terms of only making around like 2K a month, like terrible. Like I was just going down in terms of my revenue. Fear is what got me right back at it, man. It's because I feared like not getting to my goals, and rather letting it consume me, I used it and I pushed upon it. So when you have fears, man, use them to push you further rather than let them consume you. And being able to distinguish the two and using fears rather to consume you and push you will help you a lot psychologically and be able to overcome a lot of obstacles that you may go through. Let's move into the next one. Number 6, wanting me and my family to be happy and being free to do as I please. I'm not gonna get into my personal life, man, because I'm not gonna give you like gloomy like oh boo-hoo, because like I'm not really one. I'm more the person where I feel like if you're going through struggles, just deal with it because it'll get over eventually. But I will say that I'm not necessarily happy with where I am in life. And I've seen both my parents and other people in my family who are very unhappy with their life. And there's a couple things happening at the current moment with my family members where they're not in good health. Um, and it eats at me because I can't do really anything about it. Like, I'm nowhere in the position of life to be free. Like, I can't just pack my bags today and go live in Greece for a year and drive around Ferraris and fucking Porsches and all sorts of shit. Like, I'm in no state to go to a watch store and buy a Cartier, bro. Like, I can't just spend money and be happy about it and not care because I'm not making the amount of money that I want to make. I'm nowhere where I want to be in life. And like, it eats at me, man. And I need to make more money. But like in the current situation, I don't know where to go. And like wanting to see my family be happy and see my parents be happy and none of my family members having to worry about any financial situations and having the freedom to go wherever I please and do whatever I please and just consistently make more money and just work and see smiles on people's face and just have that freedom to do whatever I want to do, man. Not have boundaries to hold back or worry about bills, or worry about my financial situation or my kids or like none of that, man. To be free to do what I want, man. And like That's like a big thing for me right now. It's because I'm nowhere where I want to be in life. Like, I'm nowhere. I'm not even close, bro. I'm barely scraping it, if I'm even. Like, to put it in perspective, where I want to go in life and where I am now is like, imagine you have a bag of popcorn and you stick your finger in it and you get the grease from out of it and you can see it in between the crevices of your finger, like your fingerprint. That's what I am right now. I'm nowhere where I want to be. One of my biggest struggles right now is freedom. I don't have happiness, man. And I don't have freedom. Let's move into the next one. Losing God, man. I have it in my description. I have it in everything, man. All things go to God. I've been struggling, I'm not gonna lie, with my follow with him. And I've been kind of steering off. And it's really not good for me. And I fear, like, I fear losing him because I feel like if I lose the Lord, I'm going to fall. I feel like I'm gonna go back into where we talked about before, where I'm either gonna go downhill or become a regular person. Um, and it's very easy to get rich, by demoraling means. It's extremely easy, but I don't want to get there in a demoralizing way. Like, I don't want to get there and lose who I am. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been struggling a lot with like my personal falling with him. As like I said before, I struggle a lot with being laziness and lust and greed alone. Wanting to make more money isn't good. And I have struggles at times putting him first. And I put more self-want and selfish needs before I put him. Um, and I need to work on it, but I don't. And it hurts, but like, I don't act like I care, or I don't care to an extent. And it messes with me because I want to get there with him. It's just, I'm building, I guess you consider it as a building block, because in order for there to be rough times mean that there's good coming. Whenever it's good, there's always bad. And whenever there's bad, there's always good. The better it is, the worse it's going to be. The worse it is, the better it's going to be. That's just how it is in life. So it's a learning curve. But it messes with me, man. And I don't know how to approach it. But I fear losing God, and I feel like I have been. And it's something I need to work on. Like, I've made very bad decisions in my life, as everybody has. And I just feel like I have these moments where I'm up and then I'm down. And then I work my way back up and then I'm down. And it's just something I gotta work on, man. That's really all I wanted to cover, man. This is more just like, I wanted to have a video where I was more vulnerable. Because I'm always talking about like, you could make money doing this, or you could do this, and then I show you guys like how I'm doing it, or like I talk about how like you have to fix your mind before you got there, because you can't start making money, man, if your mind's like all messed up. Like, I tell you guys this all the time. It's honestly true. Like, if you want to start making money, first fix your mind, because like that's like the first thing. Like, you can't start making money unless your mind is in the correct place. So I wanted to have a video where I'm more vulnerable about myself, rather than the stuff that I usually talk about, and just say what's been on my mind. And hopefully, if you guys have similar things, I was able to help. I haven't really given any advice on any of these things because these are like current things that I'm currently facing. But as time goes on, I'll deal with it. I've like said some things here and there throughout the video on like how to deal with certain things, as like I've been going through them for a while, and it's lack of control. you have to have more discipline and control for any of these. So just those are the main things. But like I said, man, I just wanted to have a video where I was more vulnerable and I was open with you guys. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't really know what to make a video about again today. Like, I'm recording, editing, and then posting this video tonight. I have the rims coming in Tuesday. We're gonna put those on the car, so I'm gonna make a video about that. So hopefully that video will be up next Sunday. And then we have the plates coming in the mail within the next 2-ish weeks, maybe a week and a half. And when those come in, we're gonna post the car and hopefully we'll have it sold within about a month, maybe a month and a half, because it's gonna take around a month for the car to sell. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna do it. I'll keep you guys posted about the other thing that I've been trying. If it works out, I'll tell you guys about it, because I don't want to give you guys like, hey, go try this and make this much money, and like I haven't made shit from it. But I'll keep you guys posted. I'll let you know if that works out, and then I'll also let you guys know what business I decide to start up, because I've been thinking about a lot of different things. I want to have something where I can hire people so I don't have to be there, but I also want to have an electronical standpoint, because like I could do pressure washing, but it's like then always someone has to be working and people can't buy it like while I'm sleeping. But I also want to have something that like, that's why like, well, if you're in about e-commerce, because I don't have to necessarily be awake for there to be purchases, but I need to fulfill them, and I can't have people work for that, and I can't have people working for me in the current position where I'm starting in e-commerce, because like, what are they gonna do? Fulfill the orders and edit the website? Like, I mean, like maybe like find products and stuff, or I don't know. But, like, I want to find something where I can pay people to work for me, because I have the current income right now to where I can pay people and not have to worry about it, and then from their work, make money. Oh, that's another thing. Hold on, I know I'm kind of dragging out the video a little bit. If you have money to spare, like let's say you've done a couple things, you decided to start making money, you're starting to see some really good profit, you're making a couple bands a couple months, pay people who are better at it to do the work for you, man. Like, most people want to be workers, they just want a job, man. So give them a job, like pay them to do the work for you and then make profit from it. Like, let's say I decide to run a pressure washing company, okay? I had 6 workers for me and I had 3 jobs a month. That's cheap. We'll average it around like 350, all right? For 3 jobs, 369, okay? 369, 150, that's 1,150. Let's say I had 2 people for each different jobs. 6 workers, 2 different jobs. They all got paid, we'll say like $112, all right? And it took them like 6 hours. So it's like what, $17 an hour, somewhere around there. Okay, like what, 670 something, right? You're still making around like 400 in profit, man. Like that's still really good. So think about it from that perspective, and that's like where I'm stuck at with the business part is I want to find something where I can pay people to do the work and not have to be there for the work. Because like eventually the jobs will start paying them yourself. Like you won't even need to keep investing money. Like I'm obviously gonna have to buy the equipment. For the first couple people I might like go negative, so I'm gonna have to use my own sufficient funds to pay for them. But the jobs will pay them. So for every job they do, they'll get paid from that job, and you still get paid for the job and not having to be there. You have to like order it and arrange everything, but like other than that, you're just like working from the backgrounds, controlling it all, and they just do the work for you. Like, people are looking for jobs. Use it to your advantage. Find someone who's better at it, man. They don't even have to be better, they could just get the job done, man. So that's another big thing right now. But it's gonna do it, man. If you have any questions, as always, like I said in the beginning, leave in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed the video, man. As always, peace.